Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're back. Part 2 of the roster update series. This roster update period, about 2 more weeks so we get the next roster update. We want to capitalize. We want to be rich. You're looking at my 68K. Dang, you're poor. No, I ain't a brokey. I got investments all over the place. You'll see that during this video. Now, this is part 2. Part 1, there's going to be a little bit of crossover. I'm not going to go through every single card from part 1 again, though, because you can go watch that video separately. This is going to be a lot of new cards, and then a couple cards from part 1 that maybe stepped up their performance and might be better investments now than they were last time. So we're going to get right into things. This is how it's going to go. We're going to talk about player by player, some of the guys that I like, some of the guys I'm personally invested in, and where to buy in on these cards and how it works, how you're going to make the stubs that we need. Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott, I bought in on him. I want to say I bought 525 of these guys around like 165, 170 buy-in average, right? Right now, I could already make almost double my stubs. He's almost 300 stubs. Yesterday, 2 days ago, he had a good game. He was already up at 400. So his price is going to fluctuate. It is going to go higher than what you buy him at. I also bought some at 196. This 193 cost. If you can get Bryson Stott for 193, let me promise you something. That's a good buy as of right now. Unless there's something unforeseen happens in the market where it crashes, Bryson Stott at 193 is a good buy. Right now, he's batting 350 right now. His OPS, not great. He's not really hitting for power. He's hitting for a lot of contact. But he's playing super well. And I'm pretty sure as of tonight, in the game against tonight, so that this video is made on Wednesday, 4-26. So you'll see how that impacts later in the video. But right now, he's 2 for 2 in today's game. So, I mean, his price, it'll probably be up higher than this when you're watching this video, honestly. But right now, Bryson Stott at 192. Buy in, baby. Another Phillies player. Now, I'm a Phillies fan, but I'm not biased. All of these cards are good investments. A lot of them already got upgrades. Next guy we're going to look at, none of those guys. We're going to look at Brandon Marsh. Now, Brandon Marsh, I have 171 of him, and you'll see why I don't have more. I wish I could have more, but I don't. So, he's at 280 stubs and 220 sell now. So, I mean, 280 for a 73. Now, we saw this with Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott had the best start of his life to a season. He was a 73, and SDS noticed this. They gave him a +3 to a 76. 76s aren't worth anything. His price plummeted back down to 150, and now it's settled back around 200 like we just saw. Brandon Marsh, you know, what's the best that can happen? Is he going to get a +7 to go gold? No, he's not. What you want to do here is you want to hope that the week of the roster update, his price is higher based on demand. People being dumb, basically. We want to take advantage of them as bad as it sounds. You could buy Brandon Marsh right now for 221 stubs, and the time of the roster update week, maybe he's closer to 400. He'll probably be, if he keeps it up, he'll be around like 370. So you'll be able to make almost double your stubs. So that's how you want to do. You don't want to hold on to this guy for the roster update period because his price will come back down when he doesn't get a +7. Because +7, that's crazy. Now, he deserved a +3 like Bryson Stott, but he didn't get touched. Pretty weird. I mean, he's batting, what is that? He's batting like, his OPS I know is 1.1. So that's unreal. He has 73 at bats. His batting average is 342. He's 0 for 3 tonight so far. So his price might come down. It might be a good investment opportunity. Look into Brandon Marsh and play it like I told you. 2 more Phillies players we're going to look at. Matt Strahm. Matt Strahm, he's starting tomorrow, Thursday. So when you're watching this video, I'm keeping it consistent, boys. Posting videos every single day, keeping the tips, the tricks, how to get rich. Show some support, smash the subscribe button, and like this video. And comment down below if you have any questions. Now, Matt Strahm, he's starting tomorrow, Thursday. And regardless of if he does bad or if he does good, there's not much risk. The sell now for a 78, he already got like a +2 last update. I have 505 of him. I bought these all at 125. What's the quick sell for a 78 overall? The quick sell is 125. So there's 0 risk. I can sell them off before the update period, and you could buy them right now for 135 right now, cost average. And you're putting 10 stub risk on the line. And we all know his buying now is always going to be higher than that to cover that. So there's not much risk for a guy like Matt Strahm if you put your hands right. He has 18 innings pitched. Now, he's a reliever in the starting pitching role because of injuries for the Phillies, but he has 18 innings pitched. His earned run average, I mean, it's 3, which isn't, I mean, that's pretty good. That's good for him. Definitely good for him. Logan Gilbert got a +3 from 78 to 81 with a higher ERA than usual, but a good strikeout ratio. Matt Strahm, he had 11 strikeouts last performance. So in 18 innings pitched, he has 27 strikeouts and 11 last time in 5 or 6 innings. So he's striking people out, which is what SDS likes to see. So depending on how he performs tomorrow against the Mariners, I look for Mastrom's price to go up for sure. Then we got another guy from the Phillies, and we're not going for Jose Alvarado just yet. We're going to go for Nicholas Castellanos. Nick Castellanos is raking. I'm pretty sure in today's game, he's 2 for 2 with a home run. So he's bringing up the OPS. His OPS is already nuts. He's got an OPS of .91, 95 at bats. So he's getting the volume. He's a starter for the Phillies. He's playing super well. His batting average is .326 before tonight's game. He's 2 for 2. That'll come up. He's playing like a gold. 75 to 80. That's a +5 boost. I don't really see that happening. I see more likely a +3 if he keeps it up. So you're going to want to play this one like Brandon Marsh. I mean, honestly, if I had more subs than I did, if I wasn't already, I got other stub methods I'm doing too. Go check out those on the channel. But if I wasn't invested, all over the place, I look at this. Nick Castellanos in 96 stubs, 96 and 101 stubs. I mean, this is a good investment opportunity myself. I might even look into this one because, like I said, come roster update week, I could see him being closer to 400. That's 3-4 times your stubs. So that's a good investment opportunity right there. Now, I guess I forgot about Alvarado. I think we covered Alvarado last video, so I'm just going to briefly mention him. I mean, he strikes out. He's averaging 2 strikeouts per inning. Sometimes he gets wild, so as long as he keeps the walks down, he's fine. But I mean, Alvarado, definitely a good investment opportunity as well. As you can see, I have 103 of him. I bought them around like quick sale, actually. I bought them around like 410, and now he's already at 630. You can see people already know he's getting at least a +1 if he keeps it up. Pretty sure he's giving up like 0 or 1 runs, so he's nuts. Good investment opportunity right here. Could go all the way to diamond as the season progresses. He's got that type of powerful arm right there. Now we're gonna go by name. We're gonna look at some of these players by name. The first one we're gonna look at is Patrick Sandoval of the Angels. So he's look at that, top right, bam, Patrick Sandoval, locking him in. These are my orders for 64 stubs. He's a 75 overall, and he's pitching tonight as I make this video, so hopefully I don't look like an idiot. Because let me just explain my logic to you. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. There's not much risk. I doubt I'm going to lose that many stubs. It is what it is. He has going into tonight, he has a ERA of 3.38 in 18 innings pitched. In 18 innings pitched, basically 19 innings pitched, he has 15 strikeouts. So less than 1 strikeout per inning, not great. I'm not really seeing him deserving a boost. He's playing like a 76, 77 probably. But guess who he's pitching against tonight? He's pitching against the Oakland Athletics, one of the worst teams in the MLB. So, I mean, that's just a good opportunity right here. Not much risk. He's not too expensive. So I'm putting in orders for 64, hoping he goes up, capitalizing on people. I mean, he's playing the Athletics. If he can't pitch well against them, I'll sell him back off. But I could see his price going up for sure. And he's having a good start to the season. Next guy we're going to look at, Jorge Mateo. Now, one of your subscribers actually brought this to my attention, Jorge Mateo. I don't even know I think he's like a role player. Like, he's batting 8th. I watch the Phillies. I watch some other games too, but I'm not super into it. I look at the math, I look at the stats, I look at the marketplace. Jorge Mateo, I don't know, man. 8-hitter on the Orioles. You know what I do know? You know what I know about Jorge Mateo? I know in his last 7 games he's hitting 429. I know his OPS in the last 7 games is 1.2. I know he's batting out of his mind. Only 57 at bats, because like I said, I think he splits time with another shortstop on the Orioles who sucks. That's just what I think. In 57 at bats, he's batting 351, OBP of 400, OPS of 1.1 almost. I mean, he's playing out of his mind. I bought 365 of him. I bought all of these for like 410 stubs. Already up in price. I'm already making stubs on this deal. Honestly, if he goes back down to like 440, it's kind of riskier, but I mean, he's playing out of his mind. He'll probably get a +2 next update if he keeps this up. Next out, we're going to look at Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette, I'm already invested in Matt Chapman. We talked about that last video. Go check out part 1. But Bo Bichette, I'm pretty sure he went 3 for 4 with a home run today. So his price is probably up because of that. As you can see, it was literally, his price was $1,300 earlier today because of the big game he had. But not included that big game. He's batting 340. His OPS is .909. I mean, he's got the power and he's got the batting average. Looking at his stats, they can increase the power probably. I mean, he doesn't have the best fielding, so that's going to hurt him a little bit. But Bo Bichette, oh no, I overpaid. I'm talking about rich and I'm buying now. No, my finger slipped. I'm not even joking. That's crazy. It's all good. I'm rich, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm playing around. But Bo Bichette's playing out of his mind. He'll get an upgrade. I could see him going diamond if he keeps it up. And he's one of those guys that SDS is aware of. They've already supercharged him like twice. So he's a really good player. 3 for 4 today. He's keeping it up. Last 7 games, he's hitting 250 before the 3-for-4 today, so that'll bring it back up, and I think he's gonna good chance to go diamond. Not this update, but probably soon. Next guy we're gonna look at is Marcus Stroman. Marcus Stroman, he got a big upgrade last roster update, and people kind of overreacted after his poor start. So on April 23rd, what was that, 3 days ago? So like Sunday, I guess, against the Dodgers, he went into that game with crazy stats, and then he gave up 5 earned runs in 5 innings. Not good at all. But even after that poor start, his ERA is 2.1, and that was after the 5-run performance last time. And in 29 innings, he has 30 strikeouts, so he's pitched a bunch of innings for a starter, that is, and he's averaging 1 strikeout per inning. Really good investment opportunity right here. I got all of these close to quick sell. You can too. Look at this. I bought most of mine for 408, I think, so not too much above quick sell, not that much risk. You can always quick sell him before the update if he sucks. If you buy these for 415, what's the worst that can happen, right? I mean, he probably has 2 more starts before the next update, so look for him to bounce back in those. He's been playing out of his mind besides that 1 start. People overreacted. It is what it is. I want to give a shout out to Nico Herner. We covered him last update, but he's still keeping it up. Nico Herner from the Chicago Cubs. He has a chance to go diamond, even as soon as this update, because he probably has one of the best batting averages in the league. Next guy we're going to look at is Kenley Jansen. I actually bought into Kenley Jansen last night, and I bought in 600 something. Let me see. Yeah, that makes sense, because, all right, holy, I'm losing my mind. So he's not that far from quick sell. I think I bought mine a little bit lower than this, probably closer to 610, 615. But he's given up 0 runs. He's had a flawless start to the season. He has 7.2 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 4 hits in 7.2 innings, only 2 walks. So his control is there. He has 56 BB per 9, which is walks per 9, and he has 2 walks in 8 innings. That's really strong. His Ks per 9 is 88, which is pretty high, but he has 11 strikeouts in those basically 8 innings and 0 earned runs. He's playing really well, and he's got a bunch of saves. 6 saves in 8 games. So Kenley Jansen, look into him for sure. We already covered Jose Alvarado. Now this is going to be a bit of a shocker because I lost stubs on this guy, but I said long term it's a good investment. I bought into Joey Meneses when he was, I want to say like I bought into like 300 stubs, and then he went down last update because he played like garbage. He was hitting 220 in last roster update, and his batting average now for the season is a lot better. It's at 272. So he raised his batting average 50 points, and that means he's playing really well. In his last 15 games, he's hitting 317. Last 7 games, 345. He's 1 for 2 tonight while I'm watching, and his OPS is coming up. He's getting some extra base hits. He's playing super well. He hit a home run. He's got RBIs coming in, and he's close to quick sell of 100 stubs. So this might be the time to buy in at 115, because he'll probably get a +1, +2 next update if he keeps up the pace. He's trying to earn back what he lost me. We got 2 more names I'm going to go over real quick. We got Mr. Devin Williams. Let me find out where he is. Devin Williams. I should have invested yesterday. I was thinking about it. 83 quick sell is, I want to say 1,200, so he's above that. He was not above that the other day. So that's pretty weird. It's probably because he pitched today. Went 1 scoreless inning, and struck out 1 batter, so I'm not surprised. It was against the Tigers. Of course, people are overreacting. Not surprising. Got to capitalize, like I'm saying. So he's close to 1,500 basically. So people think he's going to go at 84. I could see him going diamond. He will go diamond. If not this update, probably the next one if he keeps the numbers he's posting. So Devin Williams, good investment opportunity there. Last guy we're going to talk about is Pablo Lopez. Now, he got rocked last update. We all know the downfall of Shane Bieber against the Nationals, how I quick sold him. I'm glad I did, because for some reason, they gave Shane Bieber a downgrade. Now, Pablo Lopez, it could be the same story, because on April 22nd, 4 innings pitched, 8 hits, 5 earned runs versus the Nationals. The Nationals just like to spoil this, don't they? Look at him. Pablo Lopez is quick sell. Besides that start against the Nationals, we all know he's been pitching nasty. He did give up 7 hits versus the Yankees, but he only gave up 2 earned runs. So, his ERA is low. His ERA is 3 after getting shelled versus the Nationals. He has 30 innings pitched, and he has 39 strikeouts. So the strikeouts are there, and he was only an 82 overall. He has 2 more starts before the next roster update period, and depending on how those go, it's not too late for him to get an upgrade. Now, he could get a downgrade too, depending on those next 2 starts, like I said, but he's quick sell value, so you're not really risking that much. It's a good investment opportunity. That's what I'm going to say about that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any comments down below about who you think can go diamond, maybe silver's the gold, bronze is the silver, long-term investments, you know what I'm saying. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button.